We are diving into the world of one of the most iconic hypercars ever created, the 2026 Pagani Zonda. This car isn't just a machine, it is a handcrafted piece of art built with passion, precision, and emotion. The Zonda name has always carried a legendary status, and the 2026 model takes that legacy into a new era with even more power, more style, and more exclusivity. Today, we will explore everything: design, performance, interior, technology, exhaust sound, pricing, and what makes the 2026 Pagani Zonda a dream car for millions around the globe. Let's begin with the design. The 2026 Zonda looks like it was sculpted by the wind itself. Every surface, every curve, every line has a purpose. Pagani uses its latest carbon titanium HP6 material, making the car insanely light yet incredibly strong. At the front, the sharp aerodynamic blades, large air intakes, and aggressive LED lights immediately tell you this car means business. The body sits low, wide, and perfectly balanced. The side profile showcases deep aerodynamic channels carved to manage airflow with absolute precision. And then comes the rear, the part everyone loves. The iconic quad exhaust sits in the center, housed inside a titanium chamber that changes color with heat. The active aero flaps automatically open, close, and adjust based on speed and braking to create maximum downforce. This car looks alive even when it's standing still. Inside, the 2026 Pagani Zonda is nothing short of breathtaking. Pagani's philosophy has always been about emotional engineering, and the interior shows exactly that. Every piece inside is handmade. You won't find ordinary plastic here. Everything is carbon fiber, billet aluminum, titanium, or premium Italian leather. The steering wheel is a masterpiece with a fighter jet-inspired design carved from aluminum and carbon. The digital instrument cluster is modern yet styled like retro analog gauges. The carbon bucket seats are wrapped in luxurious leather and shaped for perfect support. Every button, every switch, every pedal is crafted like jewelry. Sitting inside the Zonda feels like sitting inside a $1 million luxury timepiece, except this one can go over 370 km/h. Now let's talk about the engine, the true soul of the Zonda. The 2026 model continues with AMG's legendary naturally aspirated 7.3-liter V12 engine. In a world full of turbocharged engines, Pagani stays loyal to old-school raw performance. This monster produces around 865 horsepower and more than 820 Nm of torque. But the magic isn't in the numbers, it's in the emotion. The throttle response feels instant, almost telepathic. The engine revs smoothly and aggressively, producing one of the most iconic hypercar sounds in history. When this V12 screams at high RPM, it feels like a metallic symphony, sharp, pure, and unforgettable. No artificial sound, no fake enhancement, just pure mechanical fury. Performance-wise, the 2026 Zonda is a rocket. It goes from 0 to 100 km/h in about 2.6 seconds, and its top speed crosses 370 km/h. But what makes it truly special is the handling. Pagani uses a next-generation active suspension system that adjusts in real time. The steering is hydraulic, not fully electric, to give the driver real road feedback. Every turn feels sharp, precise, and emotional. This car doesn't just move, it dances. The connection between the driver and the machine feels pure and alive, something very few modern cars offer anymore. In terms of technology, Pagani follows a unique philosophy: modern features only when necessary. The Zonda includes a digital display, advanced traction control, lightweight infotainment, and essential safety systems, but it avoids overwhelming the driver with too much digital distraction. The goal is to keep the driving experience raw, emotional, and human. It is the perfect blend of analog feeling and modern capability. Another important thing is customization. No two Zondas are ever the same because Pagani builds every car by hand and allows owners to choose almost everything. Paint style, carbon fiber patterns, seat stitching, interior materials, exhaust finish, and even instrument details, everything can be uniquely personalized. This makes every 2026 Zonda a one-of-one masterpiece. Now let's talk about rarity. The 2026 Zonda is extremely exclusive. Pagani plans to make only a very limited number of units, and most of them are already reserved by collectors before the car is even shown to the public. This level of rarity makes the Zonda not just a hypercar but also an investment. Its value will likely rise over time because craftsmanship at this level is becoming rarer in the automotive world. Finally, let's talk about the price. The 2026 Pagani Zonda starts at around $3.5 to $4 million depending on customization. But realistically, with unique options and bespoke details, most owners will end up paying far more. And honestly, this car isn't about price, it's about passion. It's for the people who want the ultimate emotional driving experience, a piece of artwork that moves, breathes, and roars. So that's the 2026 Pagani Zonda, a perfect combination of beauty, power, craftsmanship, and emotion. It's not just built, it's created. It's the kind of hypercar that reminds the world that machines can have souls. For car lovers, this is a dream come true.